So I'm joining a couple of friends and doing a backpacking trip through Buckskin Gulch, Paria Canyon, and all the way to Lee's Ferry. Basically the world's best, longest, most sustained slot canyon on Earth. So I'm super friggin' psyched, and we're just getting into Buckskin Gulch right here, and it's gonna be frickin' rad, so let's go. That's a trooper. I think slot canyons are my favorite place on earth. They're just so full of magic. I've been wanting to do this for so long. So friggin' psyched. Happy dog. Good job, Kira. Good job. Good job. Yeah. These were orange. That's some peanut butter. So dark in here. This water's freezing. Ah, shit. What is this? Oh, God. That looks awful. We've gotten to a section that is very narrow, very deep, very wet. We're going through lots of water and it's getting very cold. Luckily, Kira's leading the way. But man, this is getting uncomfortable. This looks miserable. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to swim that. Already so cold.
Oh man, it's so cold.
You don't want to hear my thought. She knew it.
Well, we've made it to the confluence. Super long day going through Buckskin Gulch, but really awesome. Pulled into camp here just as night is falling, setting up camp, and eager for dinner and sleep. Got a cool campsite right at the mouth of Buckskin Gulch. That's where we just came out of 13 miles of that slot canyon. Now we're at the confluence. We're heading down Paria Canyon today. Got 30 miles more to go. Better. Walls are massive. I'm in love with them. Day 2 on the trail here in Buckskin Gulch and Paria Canyon. Never know how to say it. Is it Paria? Paria? I don't know. But the Paria Canyon, I've probably said it 3 different ways already so far. We've joined in. It's obviously a lot bigger of a canyon here, more water in general, so the canyon's a bit wider. It's also deeper. So we just have these amazing, huge canyon walls, soaring canyon walls, covered in beautiful streaks of desert varnish. It's just the best. Okay, so let's talk about choice of footwear for a canyon like this, or a destination like this. So I'm constantly going in and out of the water here. So I don't want a big bulky boot, or even a waterproof boot. It's pointless to even try to go waterproof. So I'm using Vask's Constant Velocity 2s, that's one of their trail runners. And the trail runners are really lightweight, got a really light material to them. And one of the things is they will absolutely let water in, but the better thing is that they let water out very quickly. So I'm not hiking around with heavy footwear that's just holding a ton of water. Because a high-backed boot or even something that's waterproof is just gonna hold water a lot through your hike, and that just makes everything really hard. So I go for trail runners. I've been super happy and super comfortable in these babies. You can go for something like a sandal of sorts, but I don't like those for ones where I'm doing real mileage. Basically, those are just, I'm too susceptible to getting hot spots, blisters, rocks under my toes that I can't get out unless I take the sandal off. These, they do a really good job of keeping sediment, rocks, pebbles out of my footwear, out from under my feet. And yeah, keeping my feet comfortable, which is number one. Gotta have comfortable feet for a big backpacking trip.
Nice.
Ooh, that looks nice.
You guys try to do that too.
Got to wake up to a beautiful bend here in the canyon. Lights coming down and lighting up one of the big walls. Looks amazing. There's no better place to wake up than in one of these amazing canyons. I'm doing pretty simple stuff for food here this week, and basically for breakfast I'm just doing some of these super cheap Quaker oatmeals. It's like probably 50 cents for breakfast. But I'll supplement that with a little bit of just peanut butter. So I brought 10 of these for my 5 mornings out here. Peanut butter and coffee. And for the day, I'm just doing mostly just snacks. So my lunches look like tuna, pepperoni, a little bit of peanut butter, almonds, dried mangoes, and that's basically it. Let's talk about poop for a second. Here in a canyon corridor, you can't just poop anywhere, bury it. This ecological zone just doesn't take care of human waste like another place would. It's too dry, and then the river itself would be contaminated very, very easily. So we gotta pack out our poop. So this is a poop bag that I actually will poop into and then wrap it up and haul it out. That shouldn't scare you. Gotta be respectful of an ecosystem, but speaking of which, I gotta go. All right, cut. Well, that was an interesting experience. I hit the mark. Now I gotta carry this baby out. Woo! Well, all packed up, ready to go, hitting the trail for day 3. Let's go. Awesome spring. Water coming right out of the rock. Gonna fill up. Looks like we're getting down into another layer. Everything had kind of opened up. Now it looks like the river's actually dropping into one deeper layer in the sediment, in the geology of the Colorado Plateau. I don't know if you can tell that I just exude love for the Southwest desert. These landscapes are just so special to me. Everything amazes me about this place. Well, after a pretty hot day here in Paria Canyon, glad for the sun to be finally down behind the rocks. This is our camp spot. Well, not this. Right here is our camp spot. Pretty stoked on it. Great place to end the day. Pretty excited about tonight's meal. Doing mac and cheese, traditional mac and cheese from the grocery store, but with mango infused sausage. It's gonna be good. Oh baby, now that's some mac and cheese. Bedding down for the night. Pretty awesome spot to be. The sun has reached camp. It means it's time to move. It's gonna be a bit unforgiving today. I think it's gonna be a hot one. Time to get moving. Look at this big ass arch we found. That thing is massive. We're out in the blazing sun. Now check this out. Now check out this oasis. Oh hey, what's up, Yuso? Whoa.
Drink some water.
From where?
Beautiful shower spring.
Whoa.
It's probably really refreshing.
That feels awesome! Well, end of day 4. We have made it out of the main part of the canyon where the canyon walls are soaring high. And now we're in this open desert stuff where we do have some canyon walls still, but they're pretty far removed, not really providing much shade or protection. But from here, we basically just have a few miles to hike in the morning back to the shuttle car. So it's been an amazing trip and feeling pretty satisfied. This has been so cool down here. Incredible place. Well, we got an early start on the trail today. We woke up at the crack of dawn to hike the last leg of Paria Canyon. Last leg is basically all in the sun. The canyon opens up and as you can see, there's hardly any sun protection. So it's bright and early, but it's already hot out here. Paria Canyon's just been amazing. Every day it's changed into something new. And that's just one of my favorite parts about backpacking is when you get to see these landscapes change and evolve. And you get to experience it by foot. Paria Canyon's been incredible. I've loved it. I hope that you've had some fun seeing this amazing place. One of the best slot canyons in the world. So anyway, a few more river crossings and I'm out of here. See you guys.
With Kira's poop.
How much does he weigh?
What do you think?
7 pounds?
7 7 pounds of poop right here in the last 5 days. Go ahead in the bin.
We were productive.
How much did you
productive.
poop?
I pooped 2 times. Both of them were about yay in volume.
Same for you, right?
Yep, pretty much.
And Kira just went off the chain, at least the first day. Yeah. Nice.
Woo! Pretty good timing.
3 hours, like we said.
3 hours, done at 10. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Boom!